I'm finally going to choose some finalists for the name of the NGL fan base. We're going to put these finalists to a vote very soon, so make sure you're following at NGL with Kylie so you don't miss it. So far, the fan favorites have been Kylie's Court, or just The Court. I would love it to not have my name. It feels very self-centered. The Outliers. Not sure which way we would spell it. I understand that not lie is in the title, but it's so negated in our title that I feel like if we don't negate it in the name, that it almost seems like we're encouraging it, which we are not. Not gonna liars or NGLers. I feel like NGLers sort of wrote itself. I feel like it's smooth, it rolls off the tongue, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of rooting for that one. We've got several new submissions from Emily Newman at NGL with Kylie. Please add, quote, the real ones to your fan base name contest. I don't mind the real ones. I fear that because it doesn't include anything that's in the podcast name, it might get a little lost. That's all I'm thinking. Araceli Montoya said the Joes with a crying, laughing face. For anyone who hasn't heard, my husband calls me Joe. It started out as Joey. He now calls me Joe. It is because he thought I looked like a kangaroo while playing field hockey. And also, I don't like other pet names. If you've grown up in Philadelphia, and I think some other places on the East Coast, the Northeast area, using any term like sweetie, sweetheart, honey, baby, babe, it can give a sort of derogatory tone. For instance, if I got into it with someone and they said, okay, hon, that's sort of how it feels. Now, I have an exception to this rule. There are certain people who can say it and it just comes out right. And the best example of that population are the outstanding waitresses down at Penrose Diner in South Philadelphia. You go in there and they say, what can I get you, baby? What can I get you, doll? Sweetie, what do you need? Hey, sweetheart. It feels like you're getting a warm hug. Very different from, okay, hon. So for people who are not from the area, who don't understand that, I would equate it to bless your heart. Same sort of go fuck yourself energy. So that's how Joe was born. Joey and Joe. I can get down with it. It's a very sweet sentiment from my husband, and he's been at it for almost 10 years now, calling me Joe, so I'll take it. From Beth Hostetler, The Flock, also known as The Flockers, and What the Flock. I'm not mad at it. I like that it kind of pays homage to the idea of being Birds fans. Sorry to my people who are not. Now it's going to get downvoted. Shit, I should have kept that to myself. Go Birds. I like that it also flocks stick together. We got to stick together because how the heck else are we going to make it through this? So sadly, this means I have to be decisive, which for things like this, I'm not great at. I would say let's put 3 or 4 of these to the vote. We'll pop the Outliers. I would think let's misspell it and do Outliers, liars spelled like you're actually lying. Of course, not gonna liars, aka NGLers. And I feel like we should squeeze the real ones in there because it's a bit of a curveball. I like it. It's fresh. It's new. And I mean, let's try the court. I really don't. Actually, I'm lying. I don't want anything that tries to suggest that I am royalty in any fucking capacity. That's 3. 3's cool. I like 3. I like the number 3. Let's do 3. We're going to vote in a poll. It will be the outliers, the NGLers, and the real ones. We're going to put that to a fan vote, which again means that you need to be following us at NGL with Kylie to make sure that you can vote in our poll. I want to know what you think. This is the fan title, so it makes sense that the fans would get the final say.